Then, a tiny creak from the floorboards. Was that just the house settling? Or something else? Suddenly, every rustle of leaves outside your window sounds like footsteps approaching your room. In the dark, your brain struggles. It lacks visual cues, creating uncertainty and unease. Without clear sight, every shadow becomes a potential threat, every sound a danger. You feel eyes on you, a presence just beyond what you can see, lurking in the shadows. This isn't just imagination. It's a primal, ancient alarm bell ringing deep inside you. Your heart races, your breath catches, every muscle tenses, ready for whatever comes next. Your body prepares for fight or flight, even when you're just safely in your bed. That rustle, that creak, your brain just created the monster under your bed. It's an evolutionary leftover, protecting our ancestors from real night predators. That's why you're afraid of the dark. You might think fear of the dark is just for kids, but for many adults, it's a very real and unsettling experience. This isn't just mild discomfort. It's a specific, intense fear called Nyctophobia. It's more than a simple spook. Nyctophobia is an irrational and overwhelming fear of darkness itself. It's not about what's in the dark, but the dark void. For some, this fear can trigger severe panic attacks. Your heart races, your breathing quickens, and you feel a wave of intense anxiety. You might even experience hyperventilation, struggling to catch your breath in the overwhelming absence of light. Studies show this isn't rare. Up to 11% of adults experience significant discomfort or anxiety in complete darkness. We're talking about profound, total darkness, where your eyes struggle to find any anchor or shape, creating a sense of disorientation. But wait, Nyctophobia isn't the same as scotophobia. That's a specific fear of shadows themselves, not the absence of light. And it's also different from lygophobia, which is a specific fear of dark, enclosed spaces, causing claustrophobic feelings. Imagine yourself as an early human thousands of years ago. The sun dips below the horizon and darkness begins to fall. This wasn't just a peaceful evening. It was a profound shift. The familiar world around you transformed into a realm of unseen dangers. Our ancient predators, like big cats and hyenas, thrive in the low light. They became masters of the night, while you were at a disadvantage. Humans are diurnal creatures. Our eyes are built for bright sunlight, giving us incredible detail and color vision during the day. But at night, that advantage vanished. Your sharp daytime vision turned blurry, making every shadow a potential threat. Could you spot the rustle in the bushes? Was that a predator or just the wind? Your survival depended on accurate sight. Navigating uneven terrain or finding safe food became incredibly risky. Every step could lead to an injury or a deadly encounter. The darkness itself became an enemy. It stripped away your senses, leaving you vulnerable and exposed. This powerful primal fear of the dark wasn't a flaw. It was a survival tool. It kept our ancestors safe generation after generation. That ancient instinct still lives within you. The night reminds us of a time when darkness truly meant danger. So what's really going on inside your head when the lights go out? Your brain starts a fascinating ancient dance. Deep within, a tiny almond-shaped region called the amygdala springs to life. It's your brain's primary fear center. With less visual information, your amygdala becomes super active. It's on high alert, scanning for threats. In the dim light, your eyes struggle to make out details. The darkness plays tricks on your mind. Your brain, desperate for information, starts filling in the blanks. It creates shapes and figures where there are none. That pile of clothes on the chair? It suddenly looks like a lurking shadow figure watching you. This is pareidolia in action. Your mind transforms ordinary objects into something menacing. But it's not just your eyes. Scary stories and horror movies also shape what you perceive. From childhood warnings to blockbuster thrillers, these tales condition your brain. Darkness becomes linked with danger. Every creak of the floorboards, every shadow cast feels charged with a learned threat. So, when the lights go out, those scary stories and ambiguous shapes combine. They make the dark truly terrifying. But beyond your personal fears, darkness has a rich, terrifying history in human culture. You've heard the stories, haven't you? Across diverse cultures, the night has long been a canvas for the supernatural. Think ancient myths and whispered legends. From menacing evil spirits to monstrous, shadowy entities, the gloom was always home to something sinister, just out of sight. In ancient Greece, terrifying mythological beasts roamed at night. You wouldn't want to meet a gorgon after dark. Or perhaps the chilling tales of Eastern European vampires, creatures of the night. They feast in the deep shadows. These timeless stories paint night as a dangerous domain, a realm where the unknown lurks, waiting to strike. Why these narratives? They served to explain the unexplainable. They gave form to our primal fears. But don't worry, you're not alone in facing this fear. You have powerful tools to help you conquer the dark. One effective strategy is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. It helps you challenge and reframe scary thoughts about darkness. You learn to question those irrational fears. Are they truly real, or just your mind playing tricks in the shadows? Then there's gradual exposure therapy, a gentle way to build comfort. You slowly introduce yourself to dimly lit or dark environments. Start small, perhaps just a few minutes in a softly lit room. Gradually, you increase your time, building confidence and calm. Simple aids can make a big difference. A warm nightlight can transform a scary room into a peaceful, safe haven. Familiar sounds or a calming bedtime routine also help. They create a sense of security before the lights go out. Understanding the evolutionary and psychological roots of fear is incredibly empowering. Knowledge is truly power. You can manage your responses rather than being overwhelmed. This insight becomes your superpower against the shadows. So, take a deep breath. You have the tools to shed light on your fear, step by patient step. But darkness isn't just an absence of light. It's vital for life, helping your body produce melatonin for a good night's sleep. Think about creatures that come alive when the sun goes down. Darkness is their bustling world, an ecosystem thriving under the moon. And what about the magic it brings? Darkness unveils a cosmic spectacle, allowing you to gaze at distant stars and galaxies. You can witness spectacular meteor showers, fiery streaks across the velvet black. It's a breathtaking show, just for you. Or discover the enchanting glow of bioluminescence. It's nature's own light show, deep in the ocean or a dark forest. Many cultures celebrate darkness, seeing it as a time for renewal and introspection. Think of ancient festivals of light. It's a canvas for mystery, a space for quiet contemplation, and a chance to connect with your inner self. So, what if we reframed our fear of the dark? What if we saw it not as a threat, but as an opportunity? Imagine transforming that fear into wonder, connecting with the vast, incredible universe around you.